Hey you guys, your girl Beauty with Mika. So I have the best of 2021 skincare. You guys know, as much as I talk about skincare on my channel, which I really don't dedicate a lot of videos to skincare, but I know you guys like to ask me, what am I using? My skin looks good when I'm not on just recording videos with no makeup on. These are the products that I've been using that has been doing great for my skin. Plus, shout out to Brit's Makeup Diary here on YouTube. If you guys do not follow her, you guys know that Brit was doing my facials for almost 2 years until she relocated to Colorado. And since then, I just have not found another esthetician. I do have one in mind, but with that, I was like, you know what? I'll just give myself a break. Let me see if I can continue to use the products and take Brit's advice remotely as far as using products, and that's something that I have done. I recently had an issue and I immediately sent her a text and was like, my skin is doing this, what do you recommend? But overall, she did say the products that I have been using has been good. So shout out to Brits for doing that. Highly encourage you guys, if you guys financially can, go see an esthetician once every 6 months. I was seeing Brit every 6 to 8 weeks. My skin was getting so good once she was able to treat me and definitely get me on a skincare regime that actually fit my needs, because I didn't want to do too much like day and night. So I definitely say go look at an esthetician, go have someone, definitely a dermatologist or esthetician, and have someone be able to give you needs that will work for your skin based off your skin type, your hormones, your food, all that stuff. Just do like an annual checkup on it. That's the #1 thing that I recommend. Second thing is water. Girl, this is just a hydro clear water bottle that my husband had. My husband got me. I wanted a hydro flask. I drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning, either 1 cup of coffee or tea, and then after that I really don't have a lot of sodas. I am going to be honest, when I do have sodas, it's that time of the month and I'm drinking water on top of that. So like I'll have a can or really a half a can of soda and then I'm drinking water. This thing stays filled up and it's always near me. Trust me, if you guys see it in videos ever, it stays near me, and I keep tons of water in my car. The twins drink a lot of water. So we are definitely a family of hydration. So definitely water. Another thing is definitely sunscreen. I'm currently using the Black Girl sunscreen. This is the shade, this is in SPF 30. It's for face and body. I typically use this on my face. You guys know I have talked about using this for the twins. We have used it in Vegas. We put SPF in the twins body lotion. So when they're at school, even on those days that I'm not wearing makeup, SPF. This has definitely helped a lot with my hyperpigmentation, a lot of clearing my skin. Another thing too that I have been doing is definitely cleansing. I've been double cleansing for a little bit about 3 or 4 years now. So one of the cleansing balms that I fell in love with for 2021 was the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. I have 2 of these in my stash. This is only $10. You can get it at Sephora. You don't have to wait for a sale to buy it. I will tell you, a little bit of it goes a long way. I'm actually looking back here and it says you could actually leave it on for 10 minutes as a nourishing mask. So I would definitely do that if you're a dry skin, and definitely during those winter months. This helps remove the makeup. Inky List has a whole complete line of skincare, cleansers, balms, and everything. I plan to explore more of that this year, but this is definitely a good way to definitely remove your makeup. Another thing that I use is the Dermalogica Pre Cleanse. You guys know I have talked about this over and over. It's definitely a little bit on the higher end price point. So I definitely catch this when Ulta is like having their skincare sale, or I can get it at 20% off when Sephora has their sale. Sephora does have a jumbo, but I'm not ready to commit to a jumbo. So I really like these little 5.1 fluid ounces. I wish they came out with a bigger bottle like the Inky List, because the Inky List is 5.0 fluid ounces. This one is 5.1, but again, a little bit of this goes a long way. You only need like 1 pump of this to basically remove all your makeup. Something else that I have been using as far as, let's see, where do I want to start? Toners. There's only been 2 toners that I have used, and one I definitely plan to repurchase, and I'm going to post a photo right here, is the Ole Henrik's Glow H2O toner for dark spots. I gotta repurchase that. I have not been using that for months. I didn't purchase it during the fall Sephora sale. Thought I didn't need it, but girl, my skin needs it. Like, my skin loves it. So I definitely plan to actually get that at the next Sephora sale. I'm just gonna have to make it do for what it do for a while, but I will be repurchasing that. So definitely that has been a great toner. Another one is the Fenty Skin Fat Water Toner. This one is definitely good. I don't use this as often because I noticed that I've been listening to my skin a lot more, but I definitely use this a lot during the morning. You only need like 1 or 2 drops of this, and this is really good. This is definitely going to be a recharge. Between the Ula hand rings and this, girl, I'm good as far as like toners to help with my dark spots and my hyperpigmentation. Another thing that I have been using, and I have definitely been using this at night, this is part of my nighttime skincare routine, is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid. This has 2%. Again, this is very not inexpensive. It's under about $10. So, and if this focuses, hyaluronic acid, use this. This has definitely helped with hydration, improving the skin. I love anything with hyaluronic acid to give that plump feel to my skin. Now let's go on to another thing. I had to actually really stop using this recently because my skin just was like, it was really drying my skin out. This is the Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliant. Now, because I have oily skin does not mean I need to exfoliate every day, and that's what I was doing, and I had to reach out to Bridges like, no, you over exfoliating your face. So I am going back to my ritual of exfoliating at least once a week. That seems to work better, but when I was sitting there thinking I need to exfoliate every day, my skin was like, hell no, you ain't need to exfoliate every day. We fine over here. Exfoliate once a week. So I still like this, but I over exfoliate my face, so I have had to give this a break. I'm pretty much on a 30-day detox of exfoliating just so I can get my skin back to that texture that I want. Now, something to help with my exfoliation is because I reached out to Britt and I was like, I'm doing this. She's like, you're doing too much. Good old Vaseline. She told me to actually just put some Vaseline on my face. That's it. Some sunscreen and some Vaseline, and I used a little bit of this, like a little bit. I put a thin layer on my face. I wasn't greasy. She told me that it's not non-homogenic. It doesn't clog my pores or anything. First I thought she was crazy, so I pulled out a little bit and tried it, and then I was like, okay. So I noticed during the dry months this will definitely help my dry skin, and my skin felt good, to be honest with you. So shout out to Britt for this little secret, and I wanted to share with you guys because I was like, really, some Vaseline? And she was like, yeah, put some Vaseline on your face. And she checked in with me, and I was like, girl, you crazy. We put Vaseline on the fight. But Vaseline on my face definitely helped. It cleared up a lot of the scabbing and the dry patches that I had. So good idea, Britt. Now let's go on to some things that have helped me when I did have my breakouts. This is the First Aid Beauty Acne Cleansing pads. I have loved these for years. I don't use them as often, but I use these when I definitely have those hormonal breakouts. This is just like acne toner pads. Girl, I picked mine up at Home Goods, TJ Maxx for $10.99. These are regular price $18. So that's why you can see, like, you get 60 pads in the container, but I will say definitely good. Something else that helped, and you guys would never believe, but girl, I had a friend that wanted to come out yesterday, and I was like, no, sis gotta record. These are the Peace Out Acne Dots. I actually purchase these every time Sephora has a sale. You get about 19 of them for, I think, $19. Girl, I had a friend that wanted to come out right here. I had a friend want to come out right here. When I tell you guys, I wear it all day, all night. I woke up and London was like, Mom, can I take it off your face? Because literally I wanted to show her it was red. Like, I was like, what are you doing, friend? No, you go back. I'm gonna zap you back. These help out. I stand by these. I have used these for years. It zaps it away. That's why I definitely say you need to go to an esthetician, because literally I was freaking out. I was like, I need to go to Brit. I need to go to an esthetician. I need someone to like pop this thing. But these definitely help out. Now let's go on to some eye care. I really don't use a lot of eye creams. I just don't feel like eye creams really do what it's supposed to do. Like, I want something that's gonna plump and fill in and, like, you know, lift. I'm not willing to pay anybody to do that. So eye creams, when I need to use them, I have been using the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. I love this. During the winter months, because I always say that during winter months, I'm definitely using more moisturizing products under my eyes and on my face. Definitely been good. This is a tried and true. This definitely gives me that, like, oh, feeling under my eyes. Love it. Something else, I know y'all gonna be like, girl, you are crazy. This is the Fenty Skin Flash Nap Instant Revival Eye Gel. I use this with that eye roller that it comes with. Girl, I will be sitting here. You could talk to me about any and everything, and I'm in pure heaven. This has helped. Now this is basically, you're supposed to use this day and night. I really don't see a huge difference, but when I tell you guys, especially in the morning time, if you get that puffiness and you just put a little bit of this in and go right up to your temples, oh, it awakens it. Like, girl, these two I use like hands down religiously. Now let's go ahead and talk about, I'm gonna use cleansers last. For nighttime moisturizer, I've only been using 2, so it depends on what my skin is needing right now. I've been using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Night Press Serum. I love this. I definitely wanted a night moisturizer. Reason being is because I realized that day moisturizers cannot be used the same at night. I needed something a little bit heavier, but I wanted to apply a thin layer, and I wanted something inexpensive. So the Neutrogena Night Press Moisturizer, I love the smell. You guys know I love anything from the Hydro Boost line. The smell is very, very good. Like, I love any of this. The smell is just like, I'm like, okay, I love it. It's relaxing. It's not too powdery. This has hyaluronic acid in it. I picked mine up, I want to say I got it at Target, because I know Ulta is always overpriced. Here's the thing with Ulta. They tend to hike up the prices at least $1 to $2 or a few cents more on their drugstore brands. And I'd rather just go to Target and get it. Honestly, that's just pure honest. And you guys know that Ulta is now at Target now, but that's just pure honest as far as if you want to save money. So I definitely believe I probably got this at Target, and it was probably only $19, maximum $20. I'll post how much that I spend, but I'm telling you guys, you can never go wrong with Neutrogena products. Now, moisturizers that I have been using, I didn't use a lot last year. These have been my tried and trues, and I've just been sticking with them. The one I don't have, and I'll go ahead and post a photo, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer. I do have it. So this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer. Me and my husband was in Costco, and this was bulk. So this was I want to say about $24 versus $17.99, and I got double the size. This is a 3.6 fluid ounce versus their 1 ounce size. Yeah, versus their 1 ounce size. So it would be this size versus this size, and $17 for this size versus $24 for this size. You guys know this is probably one of my best drugstore moisturizers, hands down. It doesn't have sunscreen in it, but when I tell you guys I put my sunscreen on and put this on, girl, drugstore, hell yeah, this is it. So I got mine at Costco. You could try it out. They also have it in a travel size, and I like that with this Hydro Boost line, they have it for all skin types. So this has been a best of for like at least a couple of years. 2 other things that are high end, you guys know I only purchased these during the Sephora sales. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Moisturizer. I actually have it on now. Brit's Makeup, again, she recommended this in a video because she's using it on her clients when she preps their skin. This is great for all skin types. I was skeptical because I was like, girl, this is dewy moisturizer. Like, who gonna use a dewy moisturizer to prep their skin? And I'm combo oily. But I haven't had any issues, so I use a little bit of this. You only need like a dot. Like, girl, when I say a dot, don't be going heavy with this. Now, if you're dry skin, yes, you could use as much as you want. Combo oily skin, girl, I'm telling you now, a dot. Now, for a regular moisturizer on those days that I don't want to use something else, I will use the Tatcha water cream. Honestly, this is something that I will use at night too because it just sinks into the skin. It's so great. Now, I will say I use this more during the spring, summer months on my skin versus the winter months. The winter months, you know, my skin gets dry and I'm like, I need a little bit more heavy. So I do like that I have something that helps me during like those warm months and then during those winter dry months. But this is definitely been good. You guys know I have a backup of this. I buy these two during almost every Sephora sale. But Tatcha and these brands, they've gotten better at having better sales than Sephora. So I've been going to their sites, and they actually ship faster. Now let's go on to something else. I picked these up because I was watching a TikTok and a girl showed these reusable gel eye masks. Girl, put these on. Whew, so good. If you have puffiness under your eyes, you could put these on for a few minutes. I keep these in my skincare fridge and love them. All right, so let's go on to cleansers. The first cleanser you guys have heard me talk about is the Tatcha Harper. I have this in the travel size right now. This is the clarifying cleanser. I actually got duped because I thought I was buying a bigger size for $20, and no, girl. And the regular size bottle of this is $70. So I plan to definitely purchased this during the fall sale because I want to use this little $20 one up. But this helps definitely help with hormonal breakouts, acne, like the past 2 to 3 years, this has not steered me wrong. This has definitely helped combat anything that I've seen. So I definitely use this a lot. Like when I see them little breakouts, I'll be like, girl, what are you doing? No, I got something for you. And you can leave this on for a few minutes and your skin will leave it on for a few minutes and then wash it off. Let's go on to another cleanser. This one, I will tell y'all, go sparingly with this. If you're dry skin, don't use this. If you're combo oily skin, use this about once a week, or unless days like today, like I'm wearing heavy makeup, you definitely want something to cleanse out, to just clean your face out. This is the Tula, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. I got mine at Ulta. That's the only place where it's sold right now. This is definitely good, but I just have to listen to my skin. And again, listening to your skin and understanding what your skin needs at the time when you are cleansing your face, that's what you do. When I have those days or those weeks where I'm using just like heavy makeup, I will pull this out to definitely just pull everything out. This has definitely been a favorite of mine for last year. Another favorite, and you guys have heard me talk about this, I'm almost done with this, so this will definitely be a repurchase at the next Sephora sale. This is the You to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins. I really do like this. I know they sell a refill, so I'm gonna have to go in store because I don't need the whole like pump thing. It does come with the pump when you purchase the glass jar, but I know they sell like a refill without it, so I'm definitely gonna look and see if they have that. They didn't have it during the fall sale, so I definitely use this. Another thing with this is that I learned during the winter is that this will dry your face out too, because I was using the heck out of this too, and Britt was like, girl, you need to come, like this pulls everything out too. I really do like it, but between the Tula and the You to the People, I love it because it really does just cleanse my skin, but I didn't realize that it was actually drying my skin out as much as I thought. So yeah, this will still be a repurchase either way because I'm like, I love what it just does to my skin. The smell is so good on there. Okay, two other things. This is the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. I really do like this too. I've been loving the Dermalogica line. I really do change up my skincare as far as my cleansers go. Every 2 to 3 months, or depending on when my skin needs it. But the Dermalogica line, this special cleansing gel, it's just, it does what it's supposed to do. It's not drying, but it's definitely good if you just want a very gentle cleanse on your face. I just like the line. I don't have any complaints about it, but it's very calming and soothing on your skin. So I definitely will say this was definitely one of my best stuff. Now, last but not least, girl, I had to pull out something that I fell in love with years ago. Like years ago when I started doing YouTube, when the Clarisonic came out, this was the hype. The Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I remember everybody on YouTube used to talk about this. I have a travel size, but I recently had to pull this out because, again, when I had those dry patches, I was like, I need to go in my stash to find out something that's going to be gentle but still moisturizing on my skin. And when I tell you, I put this Soy Fresh Cleanser just to like put it on the skin. It didn't irritate. It soothed and it calmed those areas that were so irritated from me over exfoliating, that I was like, okay, I'm gonna use you until the weather warms up, because me and you, I've never not loved this product. This is why I have this still in my collection. But girl, get this. Like, you need to have this in your collection. It's great for all skin types. I remember when the Clarisonic came out, this was the first cleanser I bought with my Clarisonic because it was so highly recommended. I know people still talk about it, but not as much because there's so many other choices we have. But sometimes going back to the oldie but goodies do help out. So that is it for my best of skincare for 2021. You guys know I love to bring you guys the best of what I love for every year. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I do have a best of makeup for 2021 here on my channel. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Welcome everybody again. I hope you guys are having a blessed, prosperous 2022. And until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye.